That's right. This is the demons. Hey, Fortnite Fusion, welcome back, bro. Relax. Just checking. Yep, my mic is up. I forgot to turn on my mic. Hey, welcome back, Fortnite. You are the mod, but you are not active on my streams. So sad. Say. What are you coding? Yep. I'm not really coding anything. I'm just trying to fix a deployment issue. All my servers, my exams are going. Oh, all the best. CTL restart. So I do have my streaming assistant, which I build using Golang and TypeScript. I'm supposed to manually turn them on, which what I used to do, but now I'm trying to. Oh, okay. I understand. No problem. I was just messing you. That's it. So I do have like servers like in this way. So alert services, block services. There should be some other services. Let's talk about these. So these are like the same Golang servers. It's supposed to be turned on when I restart my Raspberry Pi or my Linux system. One of them is working, the other one is not working. So I'm trying to figure out why this system service is not working. Are you comfortable or familiar with Linux? My maths exam day after. Okay. So you have still 1 day to prepare something. My system CTL parrot. So we can see guys, the service is running. Oh, today you had an exam as well? Oh, I hate exam. I hate exam. Sudo journal dash u. I don't know if I think this is the right step. So you see, this is the problem. It says failed to probably failed to locate the executable file, but I do have the executable file in the same path. I don't know what else does it want me to do. I'm trying to see what mistake I did for my blog, but I couldn't find it, so let's go to GitHub. Oh no, I'm not playing the game as of now. I'm trying to fix this thing. It's view cover. After that, I probably will still continue some programming. I'm so sorry, but one day we can play Fortnite again. Platforms. Pinky. This is what I exactly did. I haven't done anything else other than this. Yeah, if you want to, no problem. But first, I need to fix this. I promised another viewer to help him with his project work. So I'm decent. Fortnite, yeah, I'm confident. Unless something bad happens, I normally stay until top 5. GitHub, see view counter grow, and then there is a counter. Let's green. Let's see what permissions does it have. Maybe I mismatched some permissions, something like that. sure that the output shows the executable permissions or similar. That's fine. If not, you can set the correct permissions. You're right. I'm pretty new to the game, but I play really good. I'm not a bad player. I play a lot of games. What? Okay, let's do it. Well, after your exams, we shall definitely play. So is that on 20th, like 15th, maybe on Thursday? Yeah, we can play on Thursday night. Or at what time? So let's see. It does have the same permissions, read, write. From 3:30 p.m. to 3. So I'm talking about EST. In EST, I can play at nights. Can you play that at the same time? So these are the permissions I have for the counter. Now, what permissions do I have for my alert server? CD alert, right? Indian Standard Time. I'm in US, United States. CD alerts, SD L. In fact, it also does have the same permission. Let's see. It has the exact same permission, bro. Of course, the date is different, but it has the same permissions. Why even complaining about this? Yeah, completely opposite. So that means we can't really play together. I'm not trying to play this. Yeah, I understood. It's worse trying to play with a big pain. If anyone's watching, does anyone know why this issue is happening to me? See the alerts, yes. So this works fine. I'm just spin up. See. What I'm doing, I do have a stream assistant which I built a few weeks ago. It works fine. Nothing problem with it. But I have to manually restart it or manually start the server if like there's a power outage or someone plugs out my server and plugs in back. I want to turn on the server automatically so that if I restart my PC, they needs to be turned on automatically. Yep, I am. So let's see if my streamer phone body on. Oh, it's doing that thing on. See? I'm waiting for my streamer bot to turn on. Quit streamer body up. Now it's turned on. So it says the 3000 port is already running, but I know that there is no such thing as 3000 port. So sudo restart. Oh, sorry, sudo reboot. Let's restart my server. So my console does not get teased by my father. All the best. Do good with your exams. Have fun, bro. Here probably it might have turned on right now. No, it's like it's still turning on. turn on. Probably it's turn or the see. I'm trying to see if I have it turned on. You don't see a device with the device is up. The device is up. I see it online. Yep, it's up. Okay. Sudo space. Let's see if the other server is up. Looks like the server is not. Yep, looks like the server is up. If this is working, then the server is up. Sudo, let's see the other one. It is up. Sudo. What is it? System. CL-u-r.service. Since too slow, the connection seems to be for some reason. Let's see how it reacts now. Okay, we thought it is working. Let me turn on all the I turn on. Close off. Leaderboard start to read up. Okay. Start. What is this packet of JSON? I think I didn't add a. Yeah, probably I didn't add the images. Okay. I can deal with that later. Read this. Nothing is done. Let's try to fix the meter. No one's really important. So I'm not going to waste my time doing that. So many are there. Let's just go with. Let's just go with easy first. Contain duplicate machine number find service. I would like to go pattern by pattern. So they are doing with Java. Language is it's JavaScript. Why is it in Java? This request impacted coordination monitoring both the problems are grouped under the respective topics in order to focus on repeatedly applying common patterns rather than randomly tackling the question. Hey, Jagdeep Singh, welcome back. You have 506 points. I need to do something with those. You know, this PDF contains the information about the data structures from list. Okay. Oh wait, this is the same repository? Okay. I'm just trying to brush up my skills in DSA. It's been a long time. I didn't really take this DSA that seriously. I wanted to start doing some of these. So just trying to see the easiest one where it says first I want to solve like a 50 questions in arrays, then like 20 to 13 maps, linked list views, etc. etc. I want to go one by one. I'm still trying to find a repository. It will pattern with question. Prefix sum, yeah, there's this thing called prefix sum. 2 pointers, yeah. Sliding window, this one concept I don't really understand. Fast and slow pointers, yeah, one with increment 1, the other one would be like incrementing 2. Linked list, in place reversal. Monotonic attack, what that does mean? 751. The mod pattern uses a stack to maintain a sequence of elements in a specific order. DSA secret, yeah. But I want to learn in a different way. I don't have time to solve like 500. But I'm not really that efficient to solve like 70 and call it a day. So I need something like 150 or 200, but which covers the basic pattern. So the one solution I have is trying to solve based on pattern. So let's say the first pattern is prefix. I want to solve like 10 to 15 problems with prefix sum so that I can understand like what this concept is. So now he has given 3, but I need more problems. I am not really a quick learner. I would take some time to learn something. That's the thing. Linked list in place. I never done this. This is the first time I'm seeing this. Okay, elements. Yes, I think we can use this for pre-RTQs. Okay. Overlapping interval. Oh, okay. Overlapping intervals. Yes. Or should I stick to this? I was a bit say. Yes, let's log in quickly. Am I supposed to put this? I don't think those would work actually. I don't think emojis would work. I didn't really try inserting emoji. Do you have any suggestions here? Oh, I forgot to turn on the notification. Hey, thanks for the like. Whoever is giving me the like. Thank you. I'm sorry, I forgot to turn on the voice command thing. Search neat code. I'm aware of neat code, but the thing is, it's already for people who have already done a lot of DSA and they just want to revise some things. I have never really done much DSA. I was only focusing on projects, done some nerdy things or geeky things, but that's it. I didn't really do much. Good night. I did my undergrad in 2020, but I don't see. Okay. One. Oh, selection sort, insert sort. Word sort, recursive bubble. What? Recursive insertion sort. Quick. I know bubble sort. I know insertion sort. What is it? Selection sort. We select a random element and sort them out. I think that's what's it. Merge sort, I know this. I forgot what the quick sort is. Check if the array is sorted. Yeah, I think let's. Okay, this is actually decent. Let's write as well the. Yeah, I think we can basically do this. Please log into control. So, which language should I pick, man? Or let me update the title. Okay, title. Why do you want me to remember simple things? Let's just go to login and okay. No secret to speak. Should I go with Python? Let's go with Python. Okay. So get the second largest. Second largest element cannot be equal to the largest element, right? So the second largest would be, it should not be like actually something like this, not equal to largest, and obviously it should be less than the largest. Okay. Let me see if we have yeah, it's not available yet. Okay. Q in Python. I don't know if it has it. This is the advantage that if we have this. What normal people have done. They're doing in Python. We are not supposed to start. Let's stick to Java. It's fine. Venom, welcome. I'm just కొంచెం ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ నేర్చుకుందామని అలా వచ్చాను మా క్లాస్ టెక్సస్ లేదా టెన్నెస్సీ టెక్సస్ కాదు టెన్నెస్సీ రెడ్ Googly. Try to use that with speak command. Let me try. Is my speak command working? I still no idea. Let's see. Okay, this thing is not working. Show my face. Okay. Back to gaming. Okay. Speak. Hello. Did it work? So let's try it now. Speak. Hello. It looks like it. I see my icon, but I don't hear it. That's the... Okay, let's try it now. Are you guys able to hear anything from it? I have no idea. Even the leaderboard is not working for some reason. Let's check it now. Okay, leaderboard is turned on. Probably it's better to just refresh everything. Refresh. Hey, how many points do I have? Okay. Test. And okay, I got the tool. Speak. Where is the sound? I don't see the sound. I see the sound in here, but I don't see it. 13. Let me see. I probably might have explained it again. That's config. 129 is the same. It's 128 here. Let me change it. It should work now.
Shivak says, it's working.
Okay, so let me get the largest. Okay. So problem. This is an array. Hey, creation. Creation, welcome back to the stream. You got 30 points. You have 30 points, bro. Did you see that alert? I didn't really see it. Did you see it? There should be like a banner popping up and going to, it's fine if you didn't see it. I think I need to make it stay for like at least 3 to 4 seconds. I'm just trying to learn DSA. It's been a while I haven't done it. So. Okay. I kind of forgot. Using anything. LeetCode, let's call it as LeetCode, and inside this we will be doing the runner. I'm not, I think it should be this runner. Probably it should also be a solution. Let's find for each now. So the basic idea would be like I can sort this and try to find the second element. Or I can just do this. Pick one, I can do it like an insertion sort. Alright, solve this problem, you can use a concept called priority queue. I think that does the right thing. Root force approach obviously would be if there are no duplicates. Okay. Second index, okay. Better approach would be, even though we want to have the second largest element and the largest element, we are still sorting the entire array for that. Thus increases the time complexity. Okay. Find the smallest and largest element in the array in a single traverse. For this, thanks for the link to whoever liked the stream. Thank you. We once again traverse the array and find the element that is greater than the smallest element we just found. Similarly, we find the largest element, which is just smaller than the largest element we just found. Indeed, okay. I think that's actually a good idea. So without a priority queue, there are two ways to solve it. Do it the right iteration. Smallest. What is the root? Smallest equals to minus something. I hate this. And then any largest wants to, let's call in the same file. Largest. try to do it in Python. Right. So this is a way. And I basically need to maintain a small one minus something. Large one will be also let's and always just number. Will equals to let's talk about that. Okay. For for number in if it is greater than the smallest. How can I do this in largest? So if largest is, I think for the first element we can set it largest equals to I mean for the first right index enumerate or something. I think it should be n comma I. Let's see. N comma I. Oh, so that means this is the index and this is the value. Fine. I need equal to 0. Obviously, the smallest will be n. Oh, if I equal to 0. Oh, this should be n large should be n. Else, if this is not the first element, then so if this number is greater than n, so that should be not n. Yeah, and L if largest is less than n, then it should be L should be equal to n. And f comma n 1.1. Why? Oh, there is like 1 and 1. If the smallest is, think if you say we are the first, it will be 12 mil, and then 35. If the smallest is less than 35, then the smallest will be 1. And the largest, I think the largest is 1. If the largest currently is 12 is less than n 35, then L equals to n. That's what I'm doing. And then why did 1.1? Smallest is 1, yes. what I'm using. So let's say n is 12. I mean L is 12, and then now it's 35. So L is 12 is less than 35. Yes, so L should be n. The same happens in any when it out. The loop is only happening one. Enumerating pipe. It returns as an enumerate object. Index count element. That's what I'm doing. Oh, I don't really have to do this. 12 and 35. Then okay, let's manually have it in there. Zero with zero to define and let's have the containerized I. Yes, 35. 35. Why is it only running 3 times? Yeah. This is okay. So first it's going to be 12 in the first row, yes. And then the smallest should be 12, largest should be 35, then the smallest should be 1. The largest would be, do not change actually. Oh, that's the index of it. The smallest is 35. The largest is, no, by this I understand what is the smallest and what is the largest. Smallest. Okay, now let's find the second large. So the moment we found the largest value, n would be the second largest. If Sn is less than n, then second largest. And is less than L, then we need to have a couple of wrap SL L. No, what we have to know. Okay, second largest is 12. It should be 35. So here is, if n is 35, L is 12. Next is if Sn is less than this, the second largest should be 34. That means if ls is less than n, it's fine. Because I think I don't really need this. Main largest should always be first. Well, then 34 here it's not working. So it should be less than n. Like this. Let's say largest 35, 35, 34, 12, and it's the largest. What can we, let's say now it's 25. 25, the second largest, and the second largest is 24. Now we are dealing with 35. So the moment the largest swaps, so the moment the largest swap happens, before that, I need to assign the second largest equals to L. Still working. Oh yeah, let me just work. It should have its own condition. If S1 should be less than one of the second largest. It's the second largest is obviously 12 by now, and then it should also be 12, then so 34. What happens is we found a place. So the second, if second largest is less than n, okay, and now we couldn't swap until the second largest is. And second largest is less than n. That's when we need to swap. See, 35, 25. That means second largest is obviously less than n. That's, I think it's better to use that. All the largest. So good value of largest. Hey, mask coder, I'm trying to do some DSA after fighting with you know what, JavaScript demons. I thought let's do some DSA. It's been a while I have done this. So yeah, I'm sticking with arrays as of now. This is what I'm doing. Hey, have you seen that banner? When you reach 10 points, you are supposed to see that banner. Is it working? Did you see the something? Hold on. Maybe I need to add some audio for I'm not really good with this DSA. I never really took it that seriously. I was always into projects, doing some servers and etc. A few days back, I realized it's better to do some DSA. So I'm trying to solve this first problem. I'm trying to find the second largest without sorting. Oh, you saw the banner. Okay. I just wanted to know whether you saw it or not. Oh, it's simple. Let's say there are let's say there is an array. Yeah, I will just show you. I understand a lot. So imagine whoever liked it, salute. And why that didn't work? Salute. Thanks for the like again. Salute. No. It should be respect. 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 Now it's working. Okay. Back to gaming. I think I forgot to turn off the line. Just 1 sec. I just implemented it in the last minute. Oh yeah, the line should be hidden. Yeah, let's just manually hide it. Where is it phase? Overlays. Hit. I'm back. Don't mind, but there are too many animations which might be distracting considering your recording challenge. Yes. The thing is, well, the lines thing just I forgot to turn that off. So, and those bulk animations only happen when I do something. Well, likes, and again, I also play some game. So I always try to keep a balance because I can't really do coding all the time. So I have to also maintain some gaming. So my channel actually started from gaming. When I'm in the current situation, I thought I'm not really getting voice echoing a bit, and then using a headphone. My voice is echoing. I don't know. I only see one graph. I mean, that's the output of the screen. I don't really see another sound. Maybe I'm watching my own screen now. Oh well, that's true. I do. It's a large empty room. That's true. Those animations help new viewers. Like let's say if a new viewer join my streams and he liked the stream, it would give some interaction so that they get some spark in their brain that something's happening. So that's why I try to do it. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We can tone that thing down if it's too troublesome. So by the way, this is a question. On a given array, I need to find out the largest, like second largest element. I know a way to do this using priority queue, but I'm trying to do it with a single for loop. It's a lot of people have already done this. So this goes something like this. So 12 initializing and setting it. There should always be a second largest. So the array starts with size 2. So that means there is going to be a largest and second largest. So I need to find, let's say the largest is 35 in this array. Then what is the second largest for this? It is 34. That's what I need to find out. And obviously I cannot do a sort. If there is no second largest element, then return none. The thing is, let's say the size is 2. So there are only 2 elements, x and y, and they both 1, 1. So what is the largest and second, what is the smallest? Both are same. In this case, just return -1. That means there is no second largest element. That's what they're trying to say. So let's say there are like 2, 3. Obviously, the second largest will be 2. That's possible. What if it's 1 and 1? So how are you going to define if it's largest or 1? Yep. That's a really edge case. So first I need to find a logic which. So this is what I'm trying to do. If it's obviously the first in the first loop, I'm setting everything to the same, apart from the second largest. And else, if the smallest is greater than n, then I mean, if the element is less than the smallest, so obviously I'm going to swap it. And then if the element is less than n, so that means n is larger than the largest number we have, so I'm swapping it. These two are working fine. We can see the largest is 1, the smallest is 1, the largest is 35 according to these. But I need to find the second largest, which is 34. So I need to link the largest and then swap it. So if the second largest is less than n, so that means we have a possibility of swap, but only swap it if what if I do this before the largest? 35, 35, both are same now. Yeah, both are same. This condition won't apply. That's not possible. So you get any idea? So I was able to find the smallest and largest, but second largest is given first. Oh yeah, I see the animation now. It only stays like 2 seconds or 1.5 seconds. Okay, second largest and small largest. Probably I don't think I can really do this in this way. If second largest, if number is greater than largest, that's what I'm doing here. Then I mean it's just reverse. Well, that's what I tried. So second largest is going to be largest. So that's what I tried swapping out. But there is one problem. Yeah, there is one problem. See, I tried it, but there is one problem. I'll let you know. So we can see the second largest comes up as 12, but there's 34 here. The problem is we are in 35, so the largest is 35 at this point. But when we reach 34, this condition won't be applied, and obviously the second largest will not be working because 34 is not the largest. It only works when there is like 64 in here. And we can say the second largest is 35. So if currently this is the largest, and if there is another largest next to it, it's going to work. But not when the rest. Else number is greater than largest. Okay, number is greater than second largest and less than. Oh, that's I did, but I didn't really try using else. If number is greater than second largest and obviously number is less than n, so let's try it. Second largest equals to n. You're awesome. So I didn't come up with the else condition. So this is the thing I hate. This is the thing I hate. If you're not here, I would have taken some time, but I think I could have done this. But it's like solving a puzzle and someone comes in and say, hey, this is the piece. Keep it here and the puzzle gets solved. it's fine. So this is the log. It happens. Oh yeah, it happens. I was thinking about this. I had else condition, but I didn't really. Sorry, I had these condition, but I didn't really have else. See, it's a good thing to have someone watching over your shoulders. Awesome. Respect. I think the sound is a little bit too much. Back to gaming. Okay, so yeah, this is done. Let's. Oh, I still need to handle a case where if there are only 2 elements. So if there are 2 elements and the second and largest, let's do this. If all elements are the same, I can do this. If return SL, but if the small and S is equal to large, then return -1. Okay, this should be it. Let's see. Return 3. Oh, I hate this. I hate to align things. Okay. Where is the code? So, oh, I need to set it in this way. Okay. This should be it. See, where is the run button, bro? Where is the run button? Okay, so compile and run. If not, array or less. Yeah. But what if there is this one failure? Compilation completed. Oh, I'm printing a lot. Okay, no need to print these, please. No need to print these. I think it would pass some cases. Yeah, this should be passed. So there is one problem is, what if there are like 5 elements, like 1, 1, 1. So what I'm trying to do is, if the smallest is equal to the largest, that means all the elements are the same. So it doesn't matter if it's 1, 1 or 1, 1, 1, 1. In either cases, the smallest is going to be equal to the largest. Rather. Right? Let's try to compile this now. Well, I expected this. For input, this expected output is this. Your code outputs. Oh, let's try this. Yeah, I didn't really expect it to fail. Let's see. Why can't it give me with commas included? How hard that is. Oh. The one fix for this is to use a priority queue. Well, let's try using this thing. Okay, it says, yeah, there's another one here. Why is that? Accept. Right here, it didn't really swap. Oh, if there is an equal element? Oh, that's one. Well, I expected there would be negative numbers. So let's say there is -2 and -1. It would crash. I don't think these are causing the problem. The first element, everything is going to be the same anyways. 1954. So the first element, both smallest and largest are the same. For the second element, obviously that's the smallest, so it's swapped. And the second largest is also the same thing, that's fine. And 935. So the smallest, largest, and second largest remains there. here is the problem. So smallest largest is fine. The second largest should be 1941. That's fine, I guess. Oh, the second largest should be this stuff. Why didn't it put that? I think I need to assign L instead of N. Oh no. Okay, I need to do this. I need to do this. If L is greater than N, then I need to assign L. Else I need to assign SL equals to N. You think the function will work fine? I think it will work. See? It's working. So these few lines are needed. Okay. I can't copy it. Right. Final.py. You understand the issue we are trying to face? So copy paste this else here. One good. Okay, it should be fine now. You paste it. Not paste it. Fine. You know that. Dude, this is painful for me. Okay, let's see if it works on it. Probably the indentation. I guess to solve myself. This works. I think I missed out the indentation. Okay. Oh no, I spoke too soon. Yeah. I don't know what this time. Yes, submit. Zero test cases passed. This is the same test case, bro, which worked. Your code output is 35. What happened? So let's find a new one. It was taking a lot of time. I should have. I think we just need to cover a few more things, and it should be good. I spoke to some. No problem. Fix this. Oh, this thing broke. Okay, so that logic needs to be reworked. So what's happening here? So if it's 34, I think it should be reversed. Okay. Well, that's not working. So there needs to be another else condition. So in this case, so if the next number is larger than L, so this is the current number and this is the largest L. So it's obviously before the swap. I need to do this before the swap. I can't do this after the swap because L is already N now. How about I do this? So just change the conditions. I think I have to finally go with the priority queue. Taking a lot of time. Let's see. We would require 4 variables: smallest, second small, largest, second largest, int max. Okay. What are they doing? If Okay, this is the second largest. They are doing a for loop for everything. Oh, they're only doing it for once. Yeah, okay, they're doing it for once. Okay. So largest equals to this, second largest equal to this. If array 1 is greater than large, so second large is going to be the large. Oh, they're setting the second large as the max value. Oh, yeah. And if array of if obviously the current number is greater than second large and is not equal to large, I didn't understand this. I didn't know about this minus that. Look this thing. Float of minus in what was that? Minus. I didn't know about that honestly. Second large equals to float of minus. Okay. Obviously, I'm not ignoring this. So basically I run the same thing, but it's something different. If n is greater than second large, and I just code in the Notion talk. I never use Notion for running code. Mascot, you got 26 points for this stream so far. I need to rewrite this logic. Else, okay, obviously the second large. Now I can open this swap. This is second large equals to large. See what we have until here. But I don't. You're talking about try this code, but I didn't really get any of your code, bro. Probably the YouTube has removed it. I think YouTube removed your comment. I didn't really have. Working in this case. Would not work in this case. Yep. So I need to handle another case where this. I'm not getting your link. How can it go to you? I can see. I don't know. I'm not really getting your message. So I opened my live stream. See, show my face. Show my face. Okay, you'll see there is no comment from you which has a code or link. You can see this, right? So that's it. Back to gaming. Hello. I'm not able to solve this. So this works fine. If I need to decide whether to use N or L. If N is greater than F7, so just swap it. F7 equals to N. Less than or equal. Oh yeah, less than equal. Okay. 34, that's fine. What is this? Okay, let's see. Probably it does. I have removed the link protection actually. You have my Discord. You can share it in Discord. So type exclamation Discord is going to share you the link. I think I need to. I can like do something. Yeah, you can just send it from there. So I need to paste these. Yeah. Oh, I'm hating this. Second largest. Let's start in here and end with plus. Okay. That one and move entire this code inside the if. Okay. Pawan Sai, hello Amo. Pawan Sai. Welcome to the stream. Pawan Sai. Pawan Sai. Anakana. Battlefield. ఎక్కడన్నా పవన్ 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 అదే నిందులో లేదు పవన్ ఉంటావుగా అదే అదే చూస్తాం పవన్ స్టోర్ అంటే గుర్తొచ్చింది అదే దీంట్లో మొన్నే మెసేజ్ చేసుకుంది ఐ థింక్ దిస్ వన్ ఈ డాట్ లేదు భయ్యా ఇది అర్థమైంది నాకు నువ్వు గుర్తున్నాను బ్యాటింగ్ ఫీల్డ్ పనులు So solution, copy this, paste it here. See, every type for this, share the code in your general chat of Discord. Okay. Did you do something? No marks because you solved this problem after visiting the server. Okay, that's fine. I think this worked. Okay, this is done. Check if the array is sorted. I can do this. This is fine. Where did you put it? It's in. Okay, I'm running. In general, is the view. Okay. Come on, open it up. Do I have to beg you for the permissions now? You noob. Okay, nice shades, thank you. Show my face. Show my face. About Tiltagan Panjil, just for eye protection. How to give permission, bro? Bro, what are you, man? Okay, just paste the code in somewhere in a notepad. Let's just paste the code in notepad and send it to me. I'll just even I don't know how to. I don't really use Notion. This is like quick note. See, this I just tried it one time. I didn't really do much with it. So I changed it. On the top right, probably you can ask Pawan. That's better. That's a lot better. Hey, this is the exact same code. Oh, I closed it. Okay. What is the difference? So I'm just comparing it. So you're taking the array size length to 2. Okay, let's see. I don't think they have the test case for this. See. This is complete code. Okay. It should be a little bit more to the right. Okay. Oh, this should be here. Okay, let's see. Okay, it should be a little bit right, and this should be aligned with these. Okay. Oh, sorry. Back to gaming. So this works fine for the first case. I hope it fails for the rest of the cases. It's working fine. So the array's length is less than 2. Yes. Return. It saves some time. Okay. But what if... Okay, it works. Are you happy? I was just trying to think custom input. So let's say it has one... Am I supposed to use one? No. There's one. Output. It does return -1. So basically it's doing this. Okay, let's move to the next question, which is check if the array is sorted. This shouldn't. 1 second. So let's deal with this problem now. Done with the previous one. Python. What is this? Python and Python 3 are different. Is this Python 2? Okay. Solution. What else? So, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There might be duplicates in the original array. If an array A rotated by X position to result in an array B in the same length for a valid index. What? What is this? Check if array is sorted and rotated. Means what? So 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, which would be sorted and rotated. I understand check if the array is sorted, but what do they mean by rotated? Given an array num, return true if the array was originally sorted in descending order, or basically ascending order. Then rotated some numbers of position, including 0, otherwise return false. Do you guys understand what it's trying to say? This is the problem with this stupid LeetCode website. They don't really explain very well. Okay, it's the original sorted array. You can rotate the array by x equals to 3 positions to begin on the element of value 3. Whoa. By 3 positions means what? Oh, you mean like rotate the array? Like, let's say the first one goes to the next, but instead of next, it goes to the 3rd position of it. So that means I need to reverse the rotation. So if I reverse the position of this, an array A rotated by X position remains an array B of the same length that B1 B of I equals to okay for every index. So they have given a hint by using that formula. I can okay. Stream cuts are like this for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can rotate the array by X equals to 3 positions. Like J, call the animation of 3, 4, 5. That's the original. Ayo, ಇದು ಆಂಜನೇಯ bro. Oh, Panji. Okay, particle call this cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. If 3 is rotated back by 3 positions, so it's going to be there. 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3. So I need to reverse the rotation. Reverse the rotation and see if it's sorted. So let's do a reverse rotation. Let's write a logic for rotating this. Can they give me? Hello, I wanted to make a video on self-hosting backend and frontend on Raspberry Pi. Okay, Oh, you wanted me to make it. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Hello, Patel. Welcome. Thanks for joining the stream, and I respect. Back to gaming. So yeah, I can make a video on self-hosting backend and frontend on Raspberry Pi. Do you want me to really make a video on them? It's not really that complicated. Okay, the basic goes in this way. So let's say you have the output of your frontend, and then the binary files or executable files, everything needs to be built, and that's your backend. So you cannot deploy, you need to deploy your code in Raspberry Pi. You should not develop it on Raspberry Pi. So let's say you have a React. What I mean by that is, let's say you have a React project. So you cannot do npm start in Raspberry Pi. You need to do all those builds like npm build, etc. There should be a command for it. Use them to have an output folder. I think it should be called this. So deploy this folder in Raspberry Pi. Do not use npm start or npm install, etc. things. So this are the first step. So if you want to deploy any front-end application in Raspberry Pi, you first, whatever the framework you use, let's say you're using React, then follow the React deploy things. Let's see, React npm deploy. I think this is the command we need to have deployment. Well, I think this is the command they want us to use. So that's the thing. We need to build the application and provide the index.html. So that's one place. So once you deploy this, so you already have a backend with you. So this React output will have the index.html file. So you need to link it up in your backend, which has static folders. So that is one thing. So inside the static folder, you need to add this JavaScript and HTML code inside that. And this can be deployed in Raspberry Pi. Even this follows the same principle. So let's say you have developed this using Java or Node.js or something. Let's go with Golang because that's what I use. So I do not develop this backend in Golang from my Raspberry Pi. I developed it on Windows. I build the output files for those in Windows and just deploy these output files in Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi has enough resources to manage this deployment, but it doesn't have enough resources to build and deploy. So build your code in your primary machine, just deploy it using Raspberry. So that's the basic. You want anything else? So how the network works under the hood. So there are multiple ways. Let's say first, let's start with internet. So in internet, you can use, there are a lot of tools, ngrok, there is like zrock, something. There is Cloudflare. So you can use a lot of these tools to connect your, to have a domain or anything, which will be accessed. Let's say this is the user. He will, using internet, he will reach your domain or whatever it is. ngrok provides you a domain and you can just use them for testing. And that will be connected to your Raspberry Pi. Thanks for the like. Whoever did it, the stream has reached 10 likes. Wonderful. Let me do. Okay, so sorry. That features your Raspberry Pi. You will assign all the ports, let's say 3000 and everything. This system will be handled by the these tools. You will mention the tools that, hey, if someone is accessing like test.something.com, you need to come to this port 3000 on this device. And the code, let's say you have written in Node.js or something, that will handle what to do next. So let's say you have come up with test.com slash, let's say, hi. So test.com will come to your Raspberry Pi, and from here, in the Raspberry Pi, you will have your Node.js server or Golang server, Java, Python, whatever it is. It knows how to handle from here. So it will find a route which matches height, and then it's going to see, okay, slash height, this is the route, and what we're supposed to do. Send this HTML file or index.html, which in this case, it's going to be React, but you can, doesn't matter if you use Angular or anything, SPA, single page application, they all have an index.html. So you link to that, and this will be sent back to the user, who is right here, user. Basically, that's how it works. So we are not, it's not advisable to host your frontend separately. You still can do it, no problem. So this is one way. But if you don't want to link your front end and back end in this way, you can host the front end in a separate place and host your back end in a separate place. You can just use the HTTP API calls to communicate between your front end and back end, so that the user will come directly to the front end and he doesn't have to worry about the back end. Or so that's two ways. If you want an overview, I will give you. So the two ways which are popularly used is front end and back end. They are hosted in a separate places. All right. So user will not directly reach the back end. He will be reaching the front end, and front end talks to the back end. This is one way. And the other way is, or the old way is, in the back end, there will be a separate section called static or public or some folders, and which has the front end code inside. So users will request the backend, hey, I need login page. So this backend will basically, it does know with what to call, so it returns the login page. I would suggest do this. It's a lot simpler. So tell me what your approach is, like what languages are you using, so that I can explain you a lot better. Okay. So are you using what's your front end? Next.js on front. Do you have any other one? So do you have any complex server-side rendering, or what happened to my voice? Okay, Postgres is handled by backend, right? So your backend is of Node.js and your front end is of Next.js. So let's talk about how to deploy your Next.js front end application and Node.js backend application using a Raspberry Pi. So my friend here, Pranav Patel, wants to know about this. So the concept remains simple. So how complex is your Next.js? Does it have any server-side rendering, or is it basically a React.js outside Next.js? So there are two ways you can deploy your Next.js, your front end as a standalone application, or if it has FSR. So I would suggest you to do this. So deploy this Next.js application as a standalone project. So users will be directly connecting to this Next.js application, and your Next.js will be in communication with your backend. which will be handling your Postgres database, etc., etc. That remains the same. So how are you going to do this? So Next.js, you can just I think during the next build. So there is a command for next build. So output, obviously, you need to use standalone, just like I said. So what you're going to do is you need to deploy. Thanks for the like, people. Whoever did it, thank you. So what you're going to do is using those in next build, you need to deploy. You need to have the output file. I'm trying to explain things, but people are disliking my video. Unprofessional. Whoever disliked my video, I hope you get FPS dropped in your games. I hope your internet. That's going to be a lot meaner, so I'm not going to curse you. Yeah, but you will get FPS drop. You will lose all your games. So yeah, you'll get. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. Thanks for the like. So output. So you'll have this output file. So you can deploy this output file directly using ngrok. There is a tool like that. It's something like this. I'm not going to go much deep on hosting things. So ngrok is an API gateway. What it does, it connects your computer. Let's say this is your computer and the internet using its service, so that it will give you an IP and everything. You don't have to do port forwarding or any kind of stuff, so it will handle this. It's just an overview. It has a lot of features and etc. So you will host your front end in this way. All right. Oh, you can absolutely use Cloudflare. Yes, I use Cloudflare as well. I wasn't aware that you are interested in Cloudflare, but yeah, if you are interested in Cloudflare, you know what it does. You can actually use that. No problem. So there is a concept called Cloudflare pages, where you just deploy this JavaScript code inside that, and it's going to assign it. But for that, I think you need to have a domain in Cloudflare, or you need to own a domain and link it to the Cloudflare. Cloudflare, I don't think it will provide you a pages URL. I think it does. Yeah, you have 15 domains. Well, there you go. You know how it works then. So you host this output file or anything inside the Cloudflare. And if you're deploying it in Cloudflare, you don't really have to manually do all these things. So Cloudflare has a setup for Next.js. Thanks for the like. So Cloudflare has this setup. So you just need to connect your GitHub account and just say it's a Next.js project, and it will build the output file for you. So someone is playing with my mic. It's fine. Okay, so yeah, it will do all these things for you. But you don't really have to. You can just skip this point. All right. So now your Next.js or your front end. Who is that trying to play? That's trying to play. So your front end is now hosted. So you don't really have to worry about the front end anymore. So now backend. So in you'll come to the Raspberry Pi. All right, you have your Node.js project. You started the command. Now the server is up. So let's say you are running in like localhost 3000. You need to make sure you can access the localhost from your front end using the internet. For this, there are multiple ways you can. If you have a static IP, public static IP, you can directly link it. Oh, Islam, welcome back. I don't know why for Thanos is up, but right. Welcome to the stream, Islam. So yeah, if you have a public static IP, I don't really recommend that. You can do a port forward and connect your front end to your backend, which is hosted on Raspberry Pi. If not, you can use the same Cloudflare tunnel. There is a concept called Cloudflare tunnel. where you run the application in Raspberry Pi and it knows and it handles the rest. You can basically use that tunnel domain to link as a from the API calls from your front end, and it will be directly reaching to Raspberry Pi. So I think this is the overview of your front end and back end. This is how you can host them in your Raspberry Pi. Please, if you have any questions, let me know. Until then, I will try to follow. 2, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 3, 5, 4, 1, 2. So first, I need to reverse sort them. Amazing. You got the idea? I think you got the idea. If you want any help, let me know. I'm doing the same exact thing, but in a different ways. I don't know if I still have it. Yeah, so there is this React project. I abandoned it anyways. So this runs on my Cloudflare. But the backend for this is also connected through Cloudflare. Basically, I'm using the exact same example. This on Cloudflare and this is hosted in my Raspberry Pi, but connected through Cloudflare. That's the thing. You can use the same things. Okay, now I need to, let's do the rotation, array rotation. The array rotation. So this will have an array, and what it does. Okay, this has a move on to. How can I rotate an array based on an index? So that's one problem. So let's say we are rotating on one index. So first we need to create an empty array. Temp array equals to an empty array. Am I missing something? Okay. No, it's fine. So first I need to take the array and place it on the next element or something like that. Exactly where I can. It's really interesting. I'm trying to write something. So it should be something like this. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to move the array, rotate it in a grinding LeetCode. Yeah. So I need to rotate, just trying to do this using like trying to draw things from my icon. So ignore this. Okay. So what the idea should be is if I want to rotate this in a direction, let's say I want to move this to the right. So by one step, 1 should be 2, and it should be the position plus 1. Okay. I need to write the logic first. Let's see. Put X in array. Okay. For each element. For the element needs to be placed on temp R. I need to calculate the position, the new position. What should it be? So let's take the current position of the element, which should be 0. Current position should be 0. I am not really good with the spelling, so ignore it. So the temp array and the new position should be the current position plus I or 1. So yeah, we are moving with one direction. So the new position will be 2, or like second place. But what if the position index was the new one? So I need to handle that case as well. For now, let's try doing this. Temp array new position equals to X. Cool. And let's see what happens now. Print temp array equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I or X? It should be X. It should be X. I think that's fine. So X is, let's name it element. So X is going to be the element, and I is going to be the index. I mean the it's I is supposed to be like how much should I rotate? Let's say should I move like next 2 elements or 3 elements? Line 5, yeah, it should be I. We are talking about the position, the current position to the what should be the next position. How many times I need to move? I think I'm doing it fine. So let's say array rotation, and I'm moving it 1 rotation. Let's see. The stop index is out of range. So let's define like should I need to maintain anymore? So let's maintain something like this, I guess. No. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Okay, I need to fix the okay. So new position. If it's the new position should be something like this. It should not be more than that. So let's say I move the element to the 1, and if I move the 5, it's obviously the length should be, let's say, 5, and the new position should be 6. It should be turning to 1 or 0. So I need to replace it then. So if new position is greater than length of array or greater than or equal to length of array, I need to reset it. So new position equal to new position by length of array. You know what? Let's just ignore this position and let's see. And new position and the element. So new position should be 1. Oh, I'm not getting that one position. Okay, time position equals to my bad. Time position is equal to 1. Thanks for the like. Whoever did it, thank you so much. So first it should be, so the new position should be 1 and the element should be, element should be 1. And the new position should be 2, element should be 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's instead of 2 or 1 like 12, 21.
Vidukpanuri Jayantraj says, Namaste Anna.
Hey Jayant, namaste. Come back, Jayant. You be alert at the week. Like I come back. Actually, here output. Here this. Okay. List of indexes must be an integer or slice, not a flow. Oh, okay. I'm all good. Absolutely fine. Yeah, all good. Perfectly fine. So my face. మొత్తం ఇప్పుడిప్పుడే లేచిన అంత డల్ ఉంది. అది మరి ఎక్కువ బ్రైట్ వస్తున్నట్టు విండో నుంచి బ్యాక్ గేమింగ్. ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఫైన్ బ్రో. ఓకే. అయితే నేను చూపిస్తాను మన వాట్స్ ఆన్ ది బాటమ్ ఈ రెడ్దే రెడ్ టెక్స్ట్ అనమాట. అది లీడర్ బోర్డ్. అదేంటంటే ఈ పర్టికులర్ స్ట్రీమ్ లో ఎక్కువ మెసేజ్ చేసింది ఎవరు అని. ఓన్లీ ఈ పర్టికులర్ స్ట్రీమ్‌లో. ఒకవేళ నువ్వు లైక్ నీ ఓవరాల్ నీకు ఎన్ని పాయింట్స్ ఉన్నాయో తెలుసుకోవాలనుకుంటే నువ్వు లైక్ స్లాష్ పాయింట్స్ అని కొడితే వస్తాయి. స్పీడ్ కమాండ్ అవన్నీ రెగ్యులర్ ఉన్నాయి. కొన్ని ఎక్స్ట్రా వచ్చినాయి. ఇఫ్ యూ లైక్ ద స్ట్రీమ్ గోల్‌మాల్ నడుస్తది. There is an algorithm for rotating an array by X. Yes, I'm trying to build the same thing. కొత్తది. New database, completely new. That's true, bro. కొత్త surprise. So, Jayant, if you like my stream, ఒక animation వస్తది. If you remove the like, dislike, then the like drops. So first you need to like and then remove the like. Right? ఒకసారి చూడు బాగుంటుంది. That's what happens if someone removes the like or dislike. అది ఎందుకు వస్తుందో నాకు తెలీదు. దాన్ని చెక్ చేయాలి. చూద్దాం. అది లైక్ది. లైక్ చేస్తే అట్లా వస్తుంది. ఇంకా కొన్ని ఉన్నాయి యాక్చువల్గా. పాయింట్ సిస్టమ్ ఇవన్నీ కొత్తవి.
Vidukpanuri Jayanth says, Mutham Veer Undi Kod Ha.
కొంచెం ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ వచ్చింది కదా జాబ్ వల్ల కొంచెం ఎక్కువ ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేసాను. మొత్తం రీరైట్ పైథాన్ కాదు ఇప్పుడు వాడేది గోలాంగ్ అని ఒక లాంగ్వేజ్ ఉంది దాంట్లో రాసినాం. అండ్ ఇంకా ఉన్నాయి యాక్చువల్ రెస్పెక్ట్. సో దట్ వాట్ హ్యాపెన్స్ ఎవరైనా నేను రెస్పెక్ట్ ఇవ్వాలనుకుంటే బ్యాక్ టు గేమింగ్. సో ఇంకోటి ఒకవేళ నువ్వు 10, 20, 30 పాయింట్స్ కానీ వచ్చినావు అనుకో నీకు ఒక ఆర్ట్ వస్తుంది. ఒకసారి ట్రై కర్తే. सब्सक्राइब चेक इट विल बी गुड. ट्राई करके देखो. इनको 2-3 पॉइंट्स बेट. ओके yeah, percentile k, then the array size 0, yeah. Then the reverse the whole array, something like that. I forgot. Yep, that's the thing. I have never done this rotation. I don't really want to remember things. I think I'm doing it fine. I just need to find out this formula. So k equal to length of array percentile of k. Oh, the remainder of k. Yes. So the k we are talking about the.
Vidukpanuri Jayanth says, I'll share a profile on Instagram who is obsessed with coding and teaches it in fun way.
Okay, share. When you do that, go to my Blazing Bench channel, like a reel, like or do something. Just do something. Before I want you to test, let me just test myself. Jayant Raj has left a comment down. So that's what happens if someone comments or likes on my Instagram. Or maybe you went and came back. Okay. నువ్వు వచ్చినప్పుడు మళ్ళీ నాకు మెసేజ్ పెట్టి నేను చేస్తాయి సార్ నీకు చూపిస్తా. టెన్ పాయింట్స్ ఇప్పుడు నీకు 10 పాయింట్స్ వచ్చినాయి కదా అట్లా వస్తుంది. సో ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ కూడా లింక్ అయిపోయింది. నువ్వు చూసినావో లేదో నేను మళ్ళీ చూపిస్తాను. నెక్స్ట్ ఎలా మాకు చాలేరా. ఇప్పుడు చూడు నేను పెడతా చూడు. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఒక రీల్ లైక్ చేస్తాను. అది ఆ లైక్ రావడానికి టైం పడుతుంది చూడు. అట్లా. సో ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ అయింది ఇదైంది. సో యాజ్ ఇన్ ద సేమ్ వే నీకు పాయింట్స్ పెరుగుతున్నా కొద్ది అట్లా కూడా వస్తుంది. ట్విట్టర్ అవన్నీ ఇంకా లింక్ చేయొచ్చు. ఇవా మస్కత్ చాలా ఉన్నాయి ఐడియాస్. కొంచెం వ్యూవర్కి వస్తున్న కోసం ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేసుకుంటే పోవాలని చెప్పి అలా సైడ్ పెట్టాను అయితే. అయితే నేను ఫోన్ తీసుకున్నాను, నీకు ఎట్లా ఉంటుంది షో మై ఫేస్ ఓపెన్ చేస్తున్నాను. యా రెడ్మీ సూపర్ ఫోన్ రా బాయ్, పిక్సెల్ నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్ ఫోన్. ఏం ఫీచర్లు ఉన్నాయి, ఎంత స్మూత్ ఉంది ఫోన్, వైర్లు అవసరం లేదు, ఛార్జింగ్ ఇట్టే ఎక్కుతుంది. మళ్ళీ ఈ ఫ్యాన్ ఒకటి వినబడిందా, మళ్ళీ ట్రై వినబడిందా లేదా? నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్ ఫోన్ రా బాయ్. మళ్ళా చాలా లైట్ వెయిట్ ఉంది, అంత బరువు లేదు. ఇప్పుడు లిటరల్గా నాకు ఈ ఫోన్ బరువు ఉందా అంటే రెండు సేమే అన్నట్టు అనిపిస్తుంది, అంత స్మూత్. మళ్ళీ డిజైన్ చూడండి, బాక్సీ ఉంది. హెడ్ ఫోన్ జాక్, ట్రిగ్గర్ మామూలుగా లేదు అంటే. new position, I need to calculate it. Current position, new position is let's say another length of array. So it will be percentile length of still index out of range. What new position? इंग्लिश या हिंदी में बोलो भाई, लोग समझ नहीं आ रहा है. ओके सॉरी service, yeah, okay. I mean, this is not really a well-known brand. We are talking about this phone, Islam. Oh, fixed screen. Back to gaming. I think I can actually give you the powers to switch the screens. That should be a lot better than me doing it. Oh, S24 Ultra. It's a good phone too. I feel it's too expensive, but so new version. Why the new version is 25? No? Why is the new position as 25? Okay. Oh, I'm doing a multiplication instead of like. So 0, 1, 3, 3, 45. Okay. 45 is moved to the next position. 12 is moved to the right, and 2 is moved to the left. 73, 34. I think I have achieved rotation. Price. I don't really see any price drops in S24. I'm not really interested in buying an S24. For a daily use phone, this is fine. Pixel 8 is awesome. In order for you to have a powerful phone which can play games, still able to stream while playing a game, or charges really heavy, doesn't really have a stupid knock or anything, this phone is, there is no phone replacing this. If you want to combine these both, I would still say OnePlus 13 is a really good option. It's an all-rounder phone. S24, yeah, I don't know. For this price, yeah, that's the problem. For this price, I don't know if it's really a good option or not. What is a processor for this? OnePlus mark actually 700K and the first even OnePlus 13. $900 for 12 GB RAM, but there was a deal few weeks ago. Save 100 worth of trade-in plus 3 birds for 99. Yeah, this deal. I can just return my OnePlus 7. So I have achieved the rotation, array rotation. Now we can see array is rotating fine. But if I rotate it 2 positions, what will happen? 34 should be first, 12 should be on 73, 2 should be next to 12. Yeah, so I can find. What if I do a reverse direction? So -2. Yep, 7 to, it's working as fine. So if you give it in a positive number, it's going to rotate to the next. If you give -1, it's going to rotate the minus. So now the issue comes is this. Coding DSA. 34512, we need to rotate it. Rotate by X position. How can I tell whether it's rotated by 1 or 2? There is no sorted array once rotated that can make nums. This is the original sorted array. You can rotate the X by 0 position. That is no reason to me. I don't really understand the question. So the input is only what? Just this. Check if it's sorted. Obviously it's not sorted, but how can I revert the, how can I know the position? Given an array of nums, return true if the array was originally sorted in ascending order, then rotate some numbers of position including 0. How can I know the sum number of positions? Sum number of positions? 3. Number of positions, what? Can you make BGMI play on emulator? This will be a cool project without getting banned, I think. Can you play BGMI on emulator? This will be a project. I tried. I mean, there are already emulators for this, but that didn't really work for me. But I tried this. So there is this.
The Dupanuri Jayanthraj says, I shared the profile on Instagram.
You got 20 points, Jayant. I will do something with those points. Yeah, I will check it. Instagram, ding. Okay. Yeah, I easy snippet then, so easy snippet. Has left a like on it. So I just wanna, I'm unable to figure out how can I determine the X3 position. Content bar after that. B of I, note an array rotated by X position results in an array B of the same length such that B of I equals 30 for every valid index. That's what I'm doing, bro. Basically, that's what I'm doing. Plus X percentile length A. But sample. Expand, please. Did the website crash? Slowly becoming American. I cannot become American. Okay, let's try for an example. N is 5, array is this output. The given array is sorted, that means every element in the array is smaller than or equals to the next element, so the answer is true. 5, 4, 7, 6, 8 false. Check if an array is sorted, but that I know, bro. Using state, these are not shades, bro. Jayantra, these are not shades. These are called as yellow light, the blue light filters. I'm so much used to this. It feels a lot blue if I remove the spec. One more test case you should test if your array length is 5. If you rotate it by 8 and 10, what will happen? That shouldn't be the case. If I rotate it by 8, it's going to change the position to 8. That means 5 plus 8, what? 3. So ultimately it's going to be 3. So yeah, let's try this. So if I want to change this 12 element by 8 position, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what I said. It's going to be 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Let's try. It's not going to throw an error. So 12 will be on this position. Like I said, it's 12. 22nd will be on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 22nd will be on 8th position. If you do -8, it's going to be like reverse. Oh, -8 is not working.
The Dupanuri Jayantraj says, Adavi Maina Shulam Anna.
I think I need to do like ABS or something, math.abs absolute. Or let's see this. Absolute. The new position is minus, so then it's still -8. Oh, okay, then the absolute should be right here. Okay, I think it should be on both places. So now let's talk about 12. Where should it be? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the reverse order is not really working as expected. So I'm trying to just move this 12 number to 8th position to the left. So this is going to be first, second, third, fourth, fifth, 6, 7, 8. It should be here. Maybe I'm counting like zeros. But it's something. If that's the case, I can just do minus or plus. So -8, percentile 5. What should it be?
Raj says, Chala exposure undi.
Camera ఎందుకంటే ఇది క్లోజ్ చేస్తాను అందట్లేదు కెమెరా మొత్తం మాన్యువల్ గా పెట్టి నైట్ స్క్రీన్ చేస్తా కదా చెప్పుకో బ్రో ప్లీజ్ Again, I can do this. Okay, let's check if the array is sorted or not. The is sort will have an array. So if it's the descending order, the next element could always be. I think that's going to work for x in array. Let's try to look for the index of 0 to. Oh, that's not possible. If index equals to 0. Okay.
Raj says, it's looking like you have a dome light with high exposure
in
in the background.
But I don't really have that much exposure. The windows are just open like this much. And the bundle is closed. Yes. Okay, the body close. Okay. It's still picking up the type. I can't really fix it. I closed almost entire gap. So let's check if the array is sorted or not. So how can we do this? This is the array.
Raj says, now it's good.
So let's say there's one element, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 1. So obviously the next number could be 2. The next number could be 3, 4, 5, 6. So if 2 is greater than 1, fine. If 3 is greater than 2, fine. Will there be a case where this can be greater than this, but smaller than this? No. So yeah, let's check it. Index equals to 0 and next index. So if x is greater than array of index, return false. Why is it not working?
Raj says,
False.
carry on Anna, have a great day.
Thank you. Index is really equal to 0, return false. If x is greater than 0, I mean that's so. How can I determine if the index is this? Next index. Index plus 1. If next index is equal to greater than or equal to length of array. Okay, so next return true, something like that. Let's see. Is sorted. Let's see. And is sorted. Alright, let's pass it this way. Let's see. Is support. Okay. Okay, move it. That should be true. If x is greater than, let's see, x comma array of index plus. This should be next question. If index for c 34. What is the index? Oh, I'm good. Okay. Index plus c. Oh, again. So this is sorted, and what if I remove this to here? Obviously, this is not sorted now. Okay, let's try this. Check if sorted. There is no find array can be sorted. Remove duplicates from the sorted array. We can basically use a set. Yeah, we can just simply use a set. I don't think that be that much of an issue. Oh. The function should return k equal to 2, which means the first two elements of noun being drawn respectively. It does not matter what will leave beyond the return k. The function should return k equal to 5. And I can just given an integer noun sorted in ascending order, remove the duplicates in place such that each unique element appears only once. The relative order of the elements should be kept in the same way. Then return the number of unique elements and so on. Consider the number of unique elements in this. So how can I do this? So I think there's return all that. That's not left rotation of the array by one place. Given an integer, rotate the number to the right by k, and k is not. I think I've done this. What's this? I I think I'm supposed to give the empty positions. Do this. Hey, what's up? For each in add. For each in add temp array dot append 0. And I could fix it. So I got the function. Let's see. Do not return anything, modify in place instead. Oh. I don't know if LeetCode platform. Yeah, I'm trying to do this array. And that means I cannot return. I need to do it in place. I have to do it in place in the same array. That's the tag. So the rotate would work fine. But so basically there should not be a concept called temp int. Alright, I need to change this directly. But how can I? So should I maintain the index or set? Each element, when I replace it, I need to. Or should I just straightforward and replace it? Okay, let's. So this is the position, and what are the position we have inside it? Temp equals to array.new position. We need to store it, and when I finally place it, so what should happen to this? This should be. Let's change it to the previous one. So what is the index? Current position. So array.current position equals to temp. Okay, print array. I'm not supposed to use a new one, so that's the. So move to one element. Will. So what? Oh, it's broken. This is it. So how can I do this? You have any idea? So I need to replace it in place. I mean, I can. Do I have to write a brute for to like move all the elements to the next position? For each loop, for each element, when I move that all the other elements needs to be moved. I think I can use recursion. So let's say there are like 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to move this to the right. So that means 3 will be 4 and 4 will be 5. Let's call a recursive function to move, let's say, the first index to the next one. I should have to reverse the array 3 times. I didn't understand. Reversing array is a complicated process, isn't it? But how are you going to do it in place? You are not supposed to use the same array. I mean, have a different array. One more test case should array in this less than 5. If you rotate it by 8, and then what will happen? I think negative was not working, but for 8 and 10 was working fine with a new temporary array. But I was unable to do it without having like returning a different array. I need to do in-place modifications. That's what I'm trying to do. So if I need to move 3 to 4, then that means 4 needs to be moved to 5. And 5 needs to be moved to 6, and 6 needs to be moved to 3. Moving is not the problem. How can I, when I'm changing this number will be lost? No, it should be not. It should still be 3. So instead of removing it, I'll just keep it the same. So 3 should be 4. I'm losing my mind. Sliding window, is it 3 and 4? I don't think recursion is a solution for this. Complete of 4. When I move to 3 to 4, then whatever the thing we have, the 4 needs to be in the next loop. If there is a next element, I don't know. Let's swap them. No. Look, if one position is the place, I can. If I swap them, what will happen? 6, 5, 3. And then I swap these two. It will be like 5, 3, 4, 6. Then I'll swap these two. It will be 6, 3, 4, 5. So basically, I need to continue the swap. So how about your swap with the, let's say like 4, 3, 5, 6. Okay. And the next step will be swapping these two. So 4, 5, 3, 6. That's wrong because the 3 needs to be here. Okay, I think reverse swapping is the right way. So 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to move to the right. So 6 will be moved to the left. So 6, 4, 5, 3. And then from swap. And then the next element, this will be swapped. So 6, 4, 3, 5. And then this will be swapped. It will be 6, 3, 4, 5. And it will come to 0. So start with the port and come to this point. I think this should work fine. Let's try it. Okay, let's current position should be last. So length of whatever. Let's see. Current 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So minus 1. So this is the last element. So when in the last element, I need to swap it with the first. Minus 0. Okay. Swap position equals to length of array minus 1 minus current position. I need to swap these. So array of temp array of swap position. Okay, and array of swap position should be array of current position. Okay, and array of current position should be temp. So that swapping is done, but I need to do this for all the other things. Okay, current position for current position is is greater than 0. Until greater than 0, we can continue this. So now the current position should be, let's say, index 0. Position should be current position minus index. It will be index plus equals to 1. That was a problem. Oh, while array rotation and then print array. These are stream buffering? Not really. I don't see any stats. It looks fine so far. 12, 22, 34, 23, 46. No, it's fine. I don't see any issues. Current issues. Why is it not moving? Current position is 4. I think that's 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. 45 moved to 12. And I think basically after that nothing has moved. The current position would be 4 minus 1, so 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. So 73 should be swapped with what? With 12. Should be swapped with 4. So the swap position should be current position. I'm unable to understand. Okay. So when the current location, when the swap position is 4, or let's say in this example it's going to be 3. So the swap position should be 0. When the next position should be 2, the swap position should be 3. Current position, right? Sorry, the swap position should be. What is the formula for this? 0. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this one more time. So 3, 2, 1, 0. So this is the last, so 3, and it should be 0. So 3 minus 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0 minus 1, length plus 1. So now it should be. So it should be 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. Now I'm swapping the second in there. So that means the swap location should be 0, 1, 2. It should be swapped with these. So 3, 0, 2, 3. And then this should be 0, 1, 2, 3. So I am swapping these. So it should be 1. Swapping with 0, 1, 2, 2. I'm unable to understand this logic. So 3, 2, 1, 0, 3, 2. I need to find, I mean, this is possible. I need to find these. 0, 3, 2, 1. It's reverse of this. So if it's 3, then obviously it needs to be what? Let's say this is 4, and it should be 0. Length of array minus something. So the next step, it should be length of array minus length of array. Now in this case, so the index needs to be 3. So the current position is 3, or else current position is 2. So what will be this position? So length of array is 4 minus this, it should be 2. So length of array minus current position. So 3, 0. Okay. So how will you determine this? So I'm going to the last position. In the first step, the current position, the current position minus current position minus what? Length of array is 4. Current position plus 1. Okay, length of array current position plus 1. Array length of array minus current position. I don't think this makes any sense. Okay, now we have this 45, 12. Okay, next it would be 2, 3. There should be 1, 2. And it should be 0, 3. What logic am I building now? Still the same, reversing the array without using a new temporary array. Instead of like picking the elements and placing it in a new array, I'm just trying to swap it. But I'm swapping in a reverse order. So let's say the array of this way 4, 5, 6, 7. So in order to move each element to the right by 1 position, so I'm bringing the 7 to 4. I'm swapping like 7, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm swapping 6 to 4. It's like 7, 5, 4, 6. And then I'm swapping 4 to 5. It should be 5, like 7, 4, 5, 6. So now we can see like the final output is here. 4 will be moved to the right, 5, 6, 7. So basically it needs 1, 2, 3, 3. I'm trying to build the logic. So which is this? For the last position, I need to swap it with the first. And the second position, I need to swap it with the last position, which means at the time it will be 4. So I'm trying to find the indexes or the logic for those indexes. So I have the pointer is 3. Currently the pointer here is 3. So how can I get the 0? Obviously length minus the current position plus 1. Right? And then now this is the problem. So now the logic will be 0, 1, 2, 3. So the current position is 2. I need to swap it with the last position, which is 3. How can I map it? How can I get 3 by using 2? So the length minus current position minus current position, this one, it's 3. The length minus current position plus 1. That's the problem, is that I don't think I can match it with the current position, but I need to match it. I need to have a different pointer for this. So it should be 0, and the next element 0 plus length minus 1, it should be 3, and then the next should be 1. If it is greater than 0, then 1 plus 0 plus 2. 1 position plus what 1 swap position equals to, if the index is 0, the swap position could be length of array. Oh no. Let's call this as counter. Let's call it as index, no problem. So if the current position is, for the initialization, the current the swap position should be 0. Cool. But in the next step, it should be the last. It should come from the last step. So the swap position should be, oh, there you go. I'm losing my mind. It shouldn't be this hard for this small problem. Maybe I took too much time. Should I look into the example? Suppose assume you already explored the reversing base solution, which pretty much says, right? No, Tony Stark will give me this power. I don't think Tony can help me. The code works on VS Code, PyCharm, Perfecto, but normally for if the input is so given an integer nums, locate the array to the right case step. No, I don't think that. I'm wasting a lot of. Swap position equals to length of array minus current position. I just need to find a swap position equal. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So I'm starting with 3, so it will be 0. Then I'm starting with 1. Starting with 2, it would be should be 3, and then I'm starting with 1. It should be 2. I'm starting with starting with 0. I think that's it. Basically, after this, I need to take the swap position. It would be, so first initialization, the swap position should be 0, and then the swap position should be current position. This works fine. So 12, 22, 33. Here, that work will be here. Why 24 should be? Did I forgot to swap one more time? It should be 45. 12 into 34, 73. We got 45, we got 12. I think I'm supposed to swap one more time. So let's. So working. Doing this. current position is 4, so current position comma swap position 04. What is P? So 0 is 4. Next P should be 4. Yep. And then it should be 2. Okay. Current position, I'm only assigning it here. So current position, it didn't even trend. Trend. So the first step, it should be 4 to 0. Perfect. And in the next step, the current position while not equal to 0. Okay. Obviously, it should be greater than 0. So greater than 0. 40, yeah, that's the first step. It will be 40, then 30. Current will be minus 10. 12, 42, okay. The output would be, okay, 0, 45, 12, 22, 34, 73. Looks like I got it now. Input, let's this. Oh, what now? It's 3 to the 8th position. Perfect. So now I need to figure out this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to move to the 3rd position. So that means this needs to be. Alright, I can't really solve the solutions. That would be. In case we rotate all numbers 3 times in the end. So 1. How are the swapping things? We are the same thing with this solution. What? Reversed. It's reversal. I think this is what you're talking about. Reverse this 3 times. Okay, I mean, this is the one you're talking about. I don't understand the logic. Why I'm supposed to reverse it? Just reverse it 3 times. Okay, alright. I'm losing my mind actually. Bridal or tridal? A 60.1. Pop the array and insert it. of the element and inserted the 6 point. First reverse index. Okay, I don't think I gave up, bro. I don't think DSA is for me. I hate looking at the solutions. I don't want to use the reverse thing. So fifth should be 1, 2, 3. Let's see. The fifth, if I move to the seventh, where will it be? Say 1, 2, 3. So let's take this as an example. I always have it. Use it. Okay. I have 7. Perfectly fine. So now what happens is this is 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in order to move to 6, what need to do? So 1, 2, 3. So 6 would be 2. And what will be the fifth position? 1, 2, 3. So fifth shall be 1. Fourth shall be 1, 2, 3, 0. And third, it shall be 1, 2, 3, 6. And second shall be 5. And first shall be 4. And 0 shall be 2. And 0 will be 3. So 1, 2, 0, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. So this is the magic. I need to trigger out this link. So if it's 6, if it's length of array, then it needs to be 6 minus the amount of things we are supposed to move plus minus 1. It's a length of array minus 1. It could have been done that way. Oh, 7 minus 3 should be 4. So length of array is 7. Be 4 minus 3. Need to find a link. The link. Back to find the link. Only solved 3 problems today. What is this? What is this? So 6 shall be replaced. 1, no, 2. I need to get the swapping position. I don't think the swap will work honestly. Okay, without, let's see. Report 99. Yes, or
Hey, everyone. Hey everyone, welcome back, and let's write some more neat code today. So today let's of these simple ways is going to be an O of n time and space solution. But the way they want us to do this problem is to modify the array in place. We can still do that with an O of n time and space solution, but there happens to be an even more optimal way. Linear time, but we can actually do this without using extra space with O of 1 memory. So I'm going to be showing you both of the solutions. I'll admit that this solution, the constant memory solution, is definitely kind of tricky to come up with. So the simple way is, yes, to use an extra output array, and then we can take this new, do this too, obviously comes like array. We want to take this, mod it, for a quick hint, it over this, the rotated array that we were looking for. Let's get into the code, and I'll be honest, it's going to be that because is our left and right each other or past each other. We're going to basically swap the elements. In Python, you can do it pretty easily like this. We're just swapping the left and right elements in place. We don't really need a temporary variable in Python, and then we're going to increment the pointer. So left is going to be incremented by 1, and right is going to be decremented by 1. And so that's pretty straightforward. And remember, the next thing we want to do is reverse the first k elements and then reverse the remaining portion of the array. Now, you're going to notice I'm literally just going to copy and paste to do this, but since we're noticing we're copy and pasting, you could put this in a helper function if you wanted, and then just call the helper function 3 times. Updating the boundaries that we're trying to reverse from if you want to shorten the code. And I think that'll be pretty easy for you to figure out on your own. That as well. What's going to happen if we do that? Reverse this, we get 4, 5. Right? It's definitely reversed it. Let me just O of 1 memory solution is a little bit tricky, but I'll give you a quick hint. And honestly, with the hint, I bet you could probably figure it out. So notice how when we rotate this array, we really have 2 portions. We have this portion, which is going to be shifted to the end of the array, and then we have the last k elements, right? This size of 2, which is equal to k, which is going to be shifted all the way around into a loop, so that it's going to be at the beginning of the array, right? Let me just show you something. What would happen if we took this entire input array and reversed it? Let me just do that, and then once you look at that, you'll probably be able to figure out what to do, but if not, I'll explain it anyway. Let's reverse this array. Okay, so I took this entire array and reversed it over here. Do you notice anything about this array? First of all, is this the array that we're looking for? Is this the rotated array? It's definitely not, right? It's not the rotated array because we would want this 4 and 5 to be in the correct order, right? In the same order, but it's not in the same order. And see these values, 1, 2, 3, we would want them to be in the same order over here, but they're not in the same order. But what can we do to this array, which is just the reversal of the input array? What can we do to this array to get it in the rotated format that we want? Well, we just took the entire array, reversed it. So how about we take the first k elements of the array, this portion, reverse that, and we take the remaining portion of the array and reverse that as well. What's going to happen if we do that? Reverse this, we get 4, 5. Reverse this, we get 1, 2, 3. Is this the rotated array that we were looking for? Yes, it's exactly what we were looking for. Is that obvious to come up with? Not in my opinion, but once you reverse the input array, you can kind of see the remaining stuff that we have to do is kind of a little bit obvious, at least when you kind of draw it out. So basically what we did is reverse the input array, then reverse the first k elements, then reverse the remaining portion. So we did a few reversals, 3 different reversals, but then we get into the format that we wanted, and we didn't use any extra memory to do this, even though I drew.
Well, how can people come up with those ideas? What I'm supposed to do is I need to take these 3. So first I need to reverse it, and then reverse this section, and then reverse this section. And it will work fine. Right. So first reverse the array. Oh. Forgot how to reverse the array. So it could be reverse means 7. What is the reverse like? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 1 should be the last. 6 should be It's like swapping. Okay. Let me just reverse. Reverse array. Now, swap A, it could be obviously starts with 0, and swap B could be it could be length of array. This was my first DSA ever question. I tried for 6 hours, couldn't able to solve it, and I had to self-consider resolve it and stick to my head. See, that's what really frustrates me. How can you come up with solutions? See, writing the code is not the complex part. It's just how would you come up with a solution? I think even LeetCode also mentioned.
Right, you can kind of see a portion of the array and reverse that as well. What's going to happen if we do that? Reverse this, we get 4, 5. Is the rotated array that we were looking for? Yes, it's exactly what we were looking for. Is that obvious to come up with? Not in my
You say, is it obvious to come up with?
opinion.
Not in my opinion. So that's the point. How do people come up with these solutions? Maybe while doing all these problems, their brain starts to think in a different way. What do you feel about this? How do you come up with a solution? There's some questions we need to mug up some logics. I hate mugging up things, man. Yeah. So I think this is also what he's trying to say. Is it easy to come up with? Not in my opinion.
Is that obvious to come up with? Not in my opinion. But once you reverse the input array,
But this solution will help you in the future, my promise. Okay. Okay, let's try to reverse this thing. Let's try to do some programming. So length of array -1. I am actually disappointed. I'm actually disappointed. Swap B, what happened with my voice? So reverse array. What am I trying to do? So I need to take like the last index needs to be swapped with the second. So 0 will be 7 minus 1, and then if while swap A should be 3. What should be 0, 1, 2, 3? It should be less than half. Less than or equal to, let's say, half. What is the half? Length of array minus solid by 2. Now let's swap. So array of let's say array of last element, swap B needs to be swapped with A, array of swap A. Okay, now we lost the swap is 3 equals to array. I'm terrible at this LinkedIn or LeetCode things, but let's do it. No problem. Array of swap A equals to we do that, and obviously we need to change the positions now. So swap A is going to be swap +1, and swap B is going to be -1. If it's reversed, then print array. Let's see if this works. Reverse array, and I'm optioning as array. What that is sorry. Okay, I know. Did I reverse it? 43, 73, 34, 22, 12. Looks like this is kind of working. Let's try like odd numbers or something. 65, 45, 73, 34, 22, 12. Okay, it's kind of working. I can reuse it again. Check that part also to optimize the K equal to K percentile. I think I'm fine with that. I just couldn't understand the reverse logic. I couldn't come up with a solution. There was no way I could come up with that. Okay, rotate array. Okay, let's get this array. So what I'm supposed to do is I need to reverse this array now. So add equal to reverse array of add. Then first reverse array. Let's just have the print statement so we can see what the problem is. And once I done that, so that is reverse. Now I need to reverse two sections. So that means I will do array of k from 0 to k until, let's say this is reversed. So we are now doing 2. So I am supposed to do 2 or 3. So 0 to nothing or 0 to 2. Let's see. So it should be 0 to k plus 1. No. Reverse array k plus 1, comma reverse array. Now I need to also reverse k plus 1. K plus 1. Just k plus 1 to the last length of array. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. There are 3 operations now. Let's see. When rotate array of array position k. Oh, sorry, k will be 2. Also, please run the code in LeetCode this time to check all the test cases passing or not. Yes. But for the first initial test, let's see. Array reverse is fine. Oh. What do you mean it's defined here? Okay, let's just define it in the path. Stupid. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to give the shit. So it will be array of this. It will be array of this. What? Non-type is not. What do you mean it's non-type? Yeah. Doesn't it return anything? Is it what it's trying to say? Reverse array. Non-type object is not subs. Is it saying array is none? Oh, array is none. Why? Reverse array. Huh? It's saying array is none. Oh, I'm not returning. Why would I return it? Stupid. Okay, now I see some array. 55, 45, 73, 34, 20. Okay, so reverse is working fine. Then what? Oh, length of array should be function, man. What I'm doing. I think I'm done for today. Is it what it's supposed to do? 65 should be I didn't think that worked. I don't think it reversed anything. Let's see. Print reversing. So reversing this, okay. Reverse, that's fine. Reversing this 74. 2 should be this, I guess. B plus 1. Okay, it should be 64 and 65. Yeah, okay, that has been a bit. But I don't think they are getting reversed at all. I don't think they are getting reversed. So let's talk about this. So reversing this, it should be what, 12? I don't think that's being reversed. My reverse logic is not right. Let's see, print reverse array. The reverse should be something like this. Array. Okay. See? It did reverse this, but looks like it's not reversing when it's a short array. It did. So 12, 22. What should it be? It should be working, bro. I have no idea why. So this first reverse worked. Then this didn't work. Why? So 65 and 45 are reversed. Oh, my bad. My bad. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, so 0, I don't understand. How can I? So obviously this, I'm having issues with these. So this should work fine, but I need to make changes in place. So obviously I don't think there's a need for me to do this. So set up a reverse. Yeah, okay, I removed it. But it says none. But this, it says none. Reverse this, I'm reversing this perfectly fine, and then I reverse this. Oh, maybe I need to just print that. So 65 in two places, what would it be? So let's take the example and do plus ones or minus ones. So this is the question, and it should be moved to 3. What should be the output? 7, 6, 5, 4. It's not working. I think the reverse thing is not working, man. This is the first reverse, obviously 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then it's supposed to reverse this and this. But looks like it's not doing it. So it's not reversing this array. Maybe it's trying to reverse it, but I'm not getting that value. Let's see what Let's see. The solution to this is
Great. That entire length is pretty easily like incremented helper. Once again, we're going to do another. It's going to be structured, just passing in two different. Please like and subscribe.
what? Left and right. Well, basically, I think that's what I'm doing. So app. See the solutions maybe. Where's the solution with reserve? With reverse. Okay, reverse and reverse. So this is what I'm doing. Is there a logic for reverse, or is it like an input? Python array reverse. Maybe let's try this. Okay, reverse. I don't know. No, it's not working. Is it actually reversing it or not? It returns none. Fine. So let's create array of a. Can I do this? This is working fine. So that means to return. So revert it back. Did it work? Oh no, it didn't work. Okay. Now add equals to this, and add equals to add of 0 comma k equal to this, add of 0 comma k this. I'm going to rephrase it like this. Then add. So ow. So, did it work? No. I think it worked. Let's see. Okay, it should be 2. It should be 3. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's why do we using this? Oh, it shouldn't be +1. Yeah, it shouldn't be +1. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. And like this thing kind of worked for me. So let's test with all the things. Where I need to work. So reverse, it should be 99. 3 minus 1. Okay. Then I'm supposed to reverse 0 comma 3. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, now it should be 2. Sorry. 399 minus 100. Looks like it's working now. See? Rotate, which is this. Check different solution. You want me to like? I'm trying to copy paste these and let's add it, and then I have to have a definition of the array. And what else? This is done. This is done. So it should be nums instead of array. How will I run it run? Is it running or not? You need to sign in to. How would I have to sign in? I don't expect this to work on first case. See, people are talking about some weird case on 38. Am I leaving any prints? So reversing this, it should be 2 to 1 and a equals to 3. Oh, I think this is so okay. Let's see what it does. My code, maybe I drop it here. 1,2 and I'm this 3. Oh, it should be 3. The answer should be 2 to 1 and maybe 1 to 2. What if the k? I think we are talking about the k percentile thing, right? K equals to k% length of is it -1 or +1? Can I see all the test cases? Five, 6, 7, 1, 3, 4. Okay, FPS 2. Minus. Oh, it should be 2. Sorry. 399 100. Okay, let's see this. So all I need to do is k equals to length of k minus 1. Where's the k? Is it here? What? Unknown variable. Oh, okay, okay. It should be fine. Damn it. Good. What is the next one? I'm not going to worry about this thing. Move zeros to the end. Nice, yeah, finally. So that's the thing. If I get the idea, I can do this. But how can I get the RAM idea? So I need to move all the elements to the right. So that means the length should be in place without making a copy of the array. Perfect. Should it also be sorted? I mean, I don't think sort is an issue. So find the first 0 and move it to the end. Oh, this is going to be tricky, bro. So this is the so 0, 1, 0, 3, 2. What am I supposed to do is this is 0, move to the end. That means I need to move all these to the front, or this is the same stupid rotation thing. So 0, let's say there is no 0 and I need to move this to the end. So I move from this to now the output should be, so the output after that move will be something like this. Come on, good. 3. So yeah, it should be 0. So this is what happens in first iteration. No, 0. And then in the next iteration, I already have 0. I find this index and whatever the things are here, I would move to the left. 1, 3, 12, 0, and 0. That's it. Until I find the 0 again. How can I determine like where to stop? So I think the same like rotation thing. Is it really a rotation thing? Yeah, I need to do a left rotation. So this thing will be rotated to the left. If it's 0, then fine, but if it's this, then how can I do it? So from this index to this entire array will be moved to the left. That will be too expensive. Let's try to have a brute force solution for this. Rotation of the array. I think that's the solution. Array operation for an element. N minus 1. What is this? Okay, I'm done, bro. Let's hold these. Okay. See you in the next video. Until then, bye bye. It's linear search.